What's going on there, guys? My name is Matt, or Chewy as most of you will know me as, and welcome to my hotly anticipated new studio tour video. Over the last few months, Mama Chewy and I have spent a lot of hours completely renovating my old studio, which is located in a garage conversion in our home, and have been ripping out absolutely everything from the old studio space and creating this brand new one, which I'm so excited to fully share with you all today. I've not done a video with it so far just because I've been waiting for a few more things to arrive, but with shipping delays right now, I thought the studio was in a good enough state to show you what it's looking like now that we're 99% complete. So without further ado, let's go. Starting off with the Next Level Racing rig, which they sent across to me for review purposes. Really appreciate them doing that. I'll do a full video on this within the new year. Attached to it is my Thrustmaster T500 RS steering wheel with the T8HA shifter, and that's all linked in with a USB cable. I'm not doing too much racing or Euro trucking at the moment, but this thing is on wheels, and so all I need to do is slide it out from the corner of the room, and it fits perfectly right in the middle of my new U-shaped desk and looks really cool. So a big thanks to Next Level Racing for sending that across for me to try out. I've also got some new blinds in the studio as well and got rid of those horrible old curtains, which I think everybody hated. Onto the main new desk itself, I went for a U-shaped design desk just to fully surround myself, and on this left-hand side I've got all of my production for the stream. Audio-Technica ATH M50X headphones, the iPad Pro there, and I use an Acer X34 curved monitor for all of my production with OBS and everything on there. Directly below is where the streaming PC sits, and you guys will be able to find all of the information on specs for every bit of hardware, including this PC, down in the description below and also on my website as well. Moving across from there, you'll see that I've got just a normal mouse and keyboard. I've also got my Elgato Stream Deck, which I use for hotkeys for lots of things on the stream, very useful, and the Behringer X1204 USB mixer, which I've had for years. Above that is where my camera is positioned, or one of two cameras. This is the Canon 200D, and this is the main camera that I use, simply plugged into a capture card in the stream PC via a HDMI cable. I've also got my favourite poster on the wall, just to keep me motivated nicely in the day. Moving across from there towards the middle of the desk, you can see I've got some Bose speakers, which have got two speakers on either side. I've got my new Thrustmaster TCA throttle quadrant. There'll be a full unboxing and review of that on my channel soon. And of course, my trusty Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog, where I have the throttle quadrant sat on the left-hand side. I'm sponsored by the lovely team at GT Omega Racing, and I use their Pro XL chair, which I've been using now for a couple of years, and I really love this thing, so thanks for them for providing that. Main monitor that I use for all of my flight simulation and most gaming is the Acer XB321HK, and again showing off the Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog throttle on the left hand side. I've got an Equinix F96 keyboard and a Logitech G900 mouse. On the right hand side I have the HOTAS Warthog joystick, and then I've got that right hand speaker for the Bose system as well, which is a nice touch to be able to have both speakers and headphones. With those speakers, I've got a little control there for volume, and I've got the dongles for the wireless mouse and keyboard. I have a 240Hz BenQ monitor on the right-hand side, and I use this for Twitch chat and other bits and bobs, and also I can pull it across in front of me if I play FPS games. And here you see the Shure SM7B microphone, which you hear me on right now, along with the Rode PSA boom arm. Moving on quickly to the wall displays, I've got my Lego Saturn V rocket, and then a number of tiled acoustic panels, and this just helps to cancel out any echo that I've got in the room, and I think they give a nice aesthetic as well. Onto the L-shaped floating shelves that I've got, I've also got a number of keepsaves up there, my Dwight Schrute bobblehead and various other cool gifts that people have given or that I've bought, and of course a lot more Lego, including my nice Darth Maul shrine in the corner there. I've got three Boeing 747 Gemini Jet 1-200 models, which I also think look cool. I'm regularly changing what's on this shelf, so this isn't by any means the final iteration of it, but that's just how they look at the time of recording. My main gaming PC is on my desk, and I just think it looks cool with all the RGB lighting to have up on my desk. Again, all of the specs for my gaming PC can be found in the description below, and note the little R2-D2 minifig there, just propping up the liquid-cooled RTX 2080 Ti. I've also got a little bit of a wiring problem here. I use a second camera for an over-the-shoulder shot on my live stream, and the only way I've been able to route the wire up there is as you see in the video now. So I need to do a little bit of work with that, but I think it looks reasonably tidy. I've got lots of nice clean space on the desk as well here, just if I'm building Lego and things like that. Keeps a nice open area for me. And as you can see, I'm displaying some of my new Sneak energy drinks, who are a new sponsor to the Chewy brand. So thanks for them for coming on board. Much appreciate their stuff. Surprise, surprise, more Star Wars themed things with my next display, and this is 3 display posters and also an original piece of Chewbacca hair from the costume in A New Hope, which I had shipped over from America. I've also got my pride and joy of the entire studio, set 75192 from Lego. This is the 7,541 piece Millennium Falcon, and I think it sits quite nicely there underneath my little display area for Star Wars. That sat on an IKEA Kallax unit, and you can see that I've just got some bits and bobs in the pull-out drawers here, spare wiring, spare hardware if I need it, and all of those kind of things. And that's the same actually in the set of drawers just to the left of this Kallax unit. I've just got spare bits in there, spare keyboard, spare mouse pads, all of those kind of things nicely organised. In the bottom 2, I've got all of my childhood Lego, which I spent an entire weekend sorting by colour, which pretty much gave myself a migraine, but I think it looks good there, just in case I'm building anything and need some spare pieces. To the right of the Kallax unit, I've got my Lego sorting bits and bobs, so I've got some trays here. If I am doing a mock build or something like that, I'm able to easily sort things out by part or by colours, and then I've just got some spare boxes. So this area is just a little bit of storage in case I need anything to be put out of the way nice and neatly. As you can see, some of the walls are a little bit bare right now. I am waiting for some more things to come in which are being shipped across Europe, but until then the walls are not finished yet, so still a little bit more to do, but hopefully I'll get those finished within the next few weeks. Cable tidying, because everybody wants to do it. As you can see, I've got these nice long trays included all the way across the underside of the main desk. I am by no means an expert when it comes to cable management, as you can see, but this is the best that you are going to get from me. I do need to do a little bit more work with this. I'm not 100% happy, but for now, it does a pretty good job, and for the most part, everything is nicely tucked away and not visible when you look at it from a wider angle, which I'll show you guys in a bit. We've got the Bose subwoofer there on the floor next to my MFG Crosswind rudder pedals, which have been old trusty for me for many a year now, although they will be replaced soon. More on that in the coming few weeks. Over to the right hand side again, you can see some more of the cable management just to ensure that things are kept nice and tidy as we go across the entirety of the U-shaped desk. As I said, here's a wider angle of what the desk looks like if we're sat just a little bit further back, and you can see there's not really too much intrusion when it comes to the wires. Lots of nice clean wall space. Again, some more work could be done, but I think it's a pretty good job for now considering I'm notoriously bad at it. So there we go. That is the new studio in its entirety. The only thing that I haven't shown you guys so far is something that always get asked about, is the blinds at the top. Again, this is a converted garage, so we've just got some storage space up there in case there's any boxes and things. And then I've got a pendant light at the top which matches the wall lighting, and I've got in total, I believe, 12 Philips Hue GU10 bulbs in there, along with the LED light strip around the edge of the desk, just to make things nice and atmospheric. But that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the tour today. I'll be putting on screen now a picture of what the studio looked like before the renovation and after it. I hope you all have a lovely holiday season, Merry Christmas, and thank you very much for watching.